Hello everybody, welcome back to AG Gaming. Today we are continuing playing Disco Elysium. Okay.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on
Do I
you!
need to ask this question? What is a strike? It sounds like I'm stupid, right? I don't know.
Honest men and women with rights to work.
Okay.
We came here to help the Harma run smoothly in time of.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
They did follow you because you're big and loud.
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working. If the bastards. Main gate's locked. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Huge Seminoles guy standing up there on the bad. Standing on an. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. Why don't you go arrest them?
It would be better for the neighborhood if you would.
No! They will give up eventually.
There's no other way. Well, we need to try. I'm still level 2. We need to try. What's this? Press button behind guard. Oops. No lock picking or double clicking this one.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of what is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
You hear your heart pumping fast and irregular. Your joints ache and you feel old, but still alive.
Stop it! You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend.
What?
This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Okay.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy really hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al-Ghul.
His face contorted in disgust, as if he was smelling a dead rat.
You
Wow.
reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick. Yes, Al-Ghul.
What is that ghoul?
Alcohol.
Oh, understood.
I doubt it. My microcephalic race, so. No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving.
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
Look at my chronology. I am the pinnacle of my haplogroup. The pink blood is a bad example, even of yours. It saddens me. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicable. You will be superseded.
It is, baby, yeah.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the harbor. Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history. Bring your troops to the cemetery. The walls will be lined with...
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Meshahet's race theory. He would take you as one of his own. Well, not as such. What you do with the mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist. Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Do you?
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then to you.
You are obviously a liberal, Sailors. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choice. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need an occasion?
Let's start with the lowest.
I knew you would go straight for the vile cauldron. Everyone does. You need to first learn about A and B to appreciate the
Yeah, I mean, otherwise.
Yes, it would seem nonsensical.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Mao, of course. The Mao are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant,
Really?
a common result of inbreeding.
Oh.
A receding genetic pool has led the Mao on reprehensible street parades, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly.
Forty-six. Put the advanced race theory idea into free internalizing slot in your head. If there are no free slots, free one up, then pass some time. When it's internalized, return to measure head. This is how thinking is done. Alright. Oh. So. The booklet stop what is this? Let's rewind, let's trace your drunken steps. Oh, I need this. I need this. Um, uh, you see yourself from above. You pass out of the blue tones on the blue tassels of the roof floor. Even from this, you can see electrical. Anything out. I think let's talk about one first. At first I just click internalize everything. Yes, internalize everything. I don't know what it is about because I didn't read it. Because I don't have this this what we call this information. This information. Okay, let's discuss something else.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibet Masholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease? Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma. Mr. Claire is a man of vision also. To serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Measurehead stoically looks to the distance in silence.
I think this racist is better than the last, but the next racist will...
That will be the...
He will grant us 3 wishes.
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits. A protruding.
The lieutenant does not.
You should keep him close. The congenital defect of farsightedness does not render him a complete invalid.
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Stop showing me your pathetic cup.
Even... It's clear you like the hard stuff, Broder. Lower intestine. The term is metabolic and fascism, Broder. Many things, but it's mostly about trusting your gut. Who does your gut tell you is the source of Revolution's problems? Yes, them. But all were men. Were men. Men of war.
Men of war.
Like them. They're insane. They're idiot. That's what fascism boils down to. The rest is also important. But the main thing is that women need to know their stomach truth. You're having a stomach truth because you've said the hard things that others won't say. The good things. You said, okay, yes, let's call it that. That sounds much better. You're going to keep your views, right? Keep your views, Rota.
What?
For the nation, smart. Let's not to mention the women too often. Of course you are, Hunter. Of course.
What? Once restored 17%. Recoordination foods. Okay. Okay. Let's talk to my partner first.
Today, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year. We should take care of that man. Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the streets. We'll figure it out.
This is strip in the west, right? Maybe I can. Let's talk to her first. Any updates?
Hello again, sweetie. Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
No problem.
Can I help you?
Oh. Try negotiating. I only got 21.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got it? Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me? Game? Everything is just a game to you, isn't it? Good luck trying to use it.
Draconian measures.
All the locks have an electronic component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open. Not until you bring me the money.
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
Oh, Lieutenant. Where?
So we are breaking in. Good, Kim. Let's break in. Kim has a good.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a put
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, and it's a
transport enclosure. The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable.
I confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal. There are spinner hubcaps. A couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son, and that they are. I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back. No, that would be silly. I don't know why I kept them. It doesn't matter. I couldn't put them on this MC.
He flashes a smile, barely visible in the dark.
As I said, they are useless anyway. I should... Yes, there's one 100 meters south of here. I think it's called Roy's Nest or something.
Items that can be pawned at Bird's Nest Roy's appear in your inventory under the...
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin.
No, that's enough.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your combo type. Yes, guess what's yours? No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official, shall we? Oh, you know, Apocalypse. What? Jealous of the They'll be super fine. It'll be. Of course you are. It's okay. That won't happen.
What's this? Rigorous self-critique. Okay. I'm trying to... I don't even know that it was there. Okay.
It's not often that What can I do for you? I haven't had any problems myself.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come from. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps me...
He's well composed, but underneath it you sense psychedelic processes bubbling.
Yes, we'd like to sell these hubcaps.
Roy takes the hubcaps from...
Yes, these are very, very good.
No one was defrauded, or...
Of course, I meant no offense. 200 real.
Thank you. Here's the 100 real you need for your bill.
The rest is for him, to compensate for the pain of being separated.
Anything else you're thinking of selling? Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I think that is not for sale. Maybe this one. Because I don't know how to use it. I can't use it.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment. Another time, perhaps.
Let's try.
Feeling warm and thrilled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to a drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects.
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature. Rolladon is just something I was with the emergency
He's taken for mental and emotional.
A bad idea.
The People's Pile was a Type U particle decay generator that fell immediately after a primitive nuclear reactor. Construction began during the Commune of Revision. Needless to say, things did an emergency valve defect resulted in steam pressure
We were an all-volunteer.
on the patch. Gamma radiation lines. Tough son of a gun, this one. Respect.
I lived by the river, so there wasn't much the volunteer force could. There's a reason why. So much disappointment. No one's. A bunch of poor people built themselves the cleanup, so I came to Martinez. I like the theory more.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
I doubt it, but I do my best to keep my...
He doesn't know anything. The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed.
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God, the lieutenant shifts from one foot to another.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol, and I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. She didn't seem like a policeman. Or the truth be told.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it? You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find out.
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it.
Of course. Sure thing. Sure, man.
Keep looking, maybe someone else knows something. I doubt it. There's so much to unpack. It's crazy.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the big men on big horses.
I used to be very serious.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
This is what the loyalists look like.
Which ones? Ah, royalist soldiers from the time of the Revolution. The uniforms are painted a bit too brightly, I suppose.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive.
You're probably... I think their poverty has been exaggerated. Maybe.
Okay.
Everything you pick out seems faded, chipped, and sad somehow. Most of them are just... Hey. Psst. Psst. Hey, yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again. You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets. Okay, not in so many words, but don't deny it. Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communist? Very well. I guess no one will build no objections. It's mathematically impossible to achieve a classless society. Anyone? Anyone else? There's no one. Okay then.
That's quite funny.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well loved. One especially catches you. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You absolutely. I've tested each one.
That's odd. Why doesn't he like music?
The stuff I record
Maybe you should ditch music as well.
is the Harman Welsh W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul, plays all reel-to-reel format, and here you are.
Wow, a very large red t-shirt. Oh yeah. The print depicts a muscled man. The antlers on the hood of the man's cloak smells like worn cotton. Worn cotton.
Sniffing is okay. But please don't
It's the man from Hyundai.
walking away from his burning village. Yes. The man from Yelmdale is the hero of a series of popular books based on in fact.
Hyundai isn't a real place.
Neither is the man a rip.
Wow. What?
I mean,
Okay.
you sound skeptical. Besides,
It's for the best. His theory isn't exactly incoherent.
Do you have any balls?
Typical Martinez streetlight sit the light pole. This would make quite a
yes, obviously,
His manner is casual.
it was brought to.
We are not here to invent. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
I want to buy the balls. Is there
Hello,
nothing
hello.
else?
Let me know if I can help you with anything. Of course. It's in working order still, isn't it? Just pick your tape and set it spinning.
No.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got... Well? Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance, starting. The electronic lock to your room has been disabled until 9 p.m. tomorrow. Please pay for each night in advance, starting.
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the...
Get up. Oh, I can't. Sorry. I need to press. Okay, so hey, you have your own room.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens.
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. I have a cigarette every night when I...
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
I apologize, but I only brought one with me. You mean this? This is...
Yet, were he to quit, he would lose.
Yes. It's been a long and eventful day. Well, we didn't even look at the body. And there's still much to do at the crime scene too. We didn't search it thoroughly enough.
You say nothing.
As for the interviews, we weren't able to find the union leader, Herr, much less interview him. So that's on the to-do list for tomorrow.
Okay.
We talked to Joyce Messier, but didn't get any information from her. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is.
If Kim is emphasizing something this much, it really not.
Above all, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run about. Is that a standard prison 41 practice?
I'm trying for a long distance run.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those years. Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green.
Thank you for the compliment. We could manage it even in wooden clogs. There are...
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Rebel Citizens Militia, yes, although indirectly. Officers of the RCM have been done. The RCM's primary role, we can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station closely. You can't. Those who don't, as you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills along the watermarks, you have to supply compelling evidence. Not a good position to be in. We don't convict. We erect a coalition government. The RCM was formed by the coalition.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I hope this doesn't come back to bite me.
Citizens of Karashol or the coalition. Be sentimental if you like.
Or if they think you do.
The Moralists International are the world's largest political organization. They're a union of censor-left. What do they believe in?
Those others say they continue the hue.
Interesting question.
Something kind, something almost, something like the dark blue.
A historic figure? The author. The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have a... Do you? In fact, we would need them even if you didn't think that way. We are in what is called the twilight of international law. Sadly, it is what we already are to the people of Martinez. Most of them, at least, especially the Union. Vigilant.
The dying lights of the city, an aerostatic passes overhead.
Wait a
whispers
minute.
of its floodlights on the ground below. Kitsuragi's glasses light up as he looks to the sky. Two glowing circles.
So this is finished. It's finished, right? So let's you want to no you want sorry piece of shit. A cop penitent flagellant cop monk. This is not the right line of work for you. You should be groveling at the feet of a feudal lord. Okay, what do I need to do first? I think this is like a continuation from Le Million, right? So how to unlock how to unlock maybe there will be some kind of hint of homo. Let's wait. Maybe there's some kind of
really
hint.
Don't like us here. It's our fault for leaving this place. We run this city. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are. But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems. Me too.
He is very tired, but
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
I cannot stop this. A fantastic a massive, okay. Lonesome. This is needed because I need. I don't know. Okay, that's done. Endurance 4. Oof. I need to level up authority. I need to level up authority first. Let's level up suggestion. Maybe if I level up suggestion, then I can level up authority. Let's try.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez. It's also about that, but it's time to become a citizen. It is not a place. It is a increment. History's greatest. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if the kingdom is partly because it's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual. What you want is immaterial. Guillaume Le Million.
Yes.
Bad news. Guillaume Le Million did not become a cop. In 38, he went on a tour to the Signal province in Safre, where he died of autoerotic asphyxiation. His body was found hanging from a decorative dragon tree in his junior suite, amid drug paraphernalia, unwholesome objects, and the Sylvia Trainer single, Wonderland, skipping in the background. And yes, you can take this as a metaphor for Revachol in the 30s, and also as a warning.
Accept.
Advanced race theory. Everything is calm in the eye of the race storm. Your mind is lucid and bright. The mind-bending phylogenetics appear more distant and, to be fair, a little ridiculous. The great race mystery has cleared up. All that's left to do is verbalize your thoughts. Go and talk to Measurehead about your newly found insights.
We need to go and talk to the big guy tomorrow. So okay. Solution. Let's all do that tomorrow. So that's it, guys, for today. We will continue again in the next episode. We have to talk to the big guy. We have to check on the bodies again. I think our endurance is enough. We still have to find where is our badge, and what else about the Guillermo Le Milan. Is it the Glemillion? I don't know how to spell Lemillion, okay? Lemillion. How to progress it? Because advanced registry, you can go and talk to the big guy, but what you're supposed to do here? Because maybe I need to unlock. I need to unlock first. Oh, my psych is low. I need to unlock authority. With that being said, let's meet again next time. Goodbye.